Hello everyone, my name is Yuto. My graduation project is to study the giant of the insect kingdom. It's called Goliathus Goliatus. I usually like insects and love having raising beetles for 2 years. I heard that raising Goliathus Goliatus is not easy, so I want to challenge it as my graduation project. Goliathus Goliatus is one of the largest species in the genus Goliathus. They mainly live near the equator in Africa. Now I'm going to take everyone to Uganda, the country in Africa. Everyone come with me. Let's come to the supermarket in front of our school. We'll teleport to Uganda. We flew from Taiwan over South Asia, India, and the Middle East to Africa. Uganda is known as the Pearl of Africa. Our general impression of Africa is that the weather is very hot and there are few plants on the land. But Uganda is different. It has dense forests, the longest river, and the second largest freshwater lake in the world. The ecology is very rich. Let's ask the villagers where can we find Goliathus Goliatus. Excuse me, do you know where can I find beetles called Goliathus Goliatus? They said we can go to the forest to find beetles, but it is still too bright during the day. They will be more likely to come out after dark at night. Because there is still some time before the night, I decided to do a disco dance until the night comes. See, I'm really good at this. So tired. But the night doesn't come yet. I have an idea. If I can't find a girl, I can find a larva. Let's see if there are any larvae under this tree. Wow, so lucky am I. I found 2 larvae right here. I'm going to bring them back in order to study. A Goliathus Goliatus starts to grow from a little egg. After hatching, it turns into a first instar. When it molts, it becomes a second instar. After another molting, it turns into the third instar. and then it becomes a chrysalis. It moves less time in the chrysalis and turns into an imago. This time I breed from second instar. One is male and the other one is female. The weight of each of them is about 10 grams. In order to grow Goliathus Goliatus bigger, I do not only feed them humus soil, but also carbonate for protein supplement. And also have to pay attention to temperature control, because the hometown of Goliathus Goliatus is colder than Taiwan. Everyone may wonder why Uganda is cooler than Taiwan. It's because compared with Delhi, the altitude is only 24 meters, but the average altitude of Uganda is as high as 1,200 meters. I have witnessed the precious picture of the second instar larva molting into the third instar larva. It tried very hard to take off his exoskeleton, and his body was white after molting. After 5 months, the male one has grown to 62 grams. It's pretty huge. About the female one, she wanted to turn into the chrysalis 1 month ago. In order to build a chrysalis, it needs more sticky soil. Otherwise, it would run away like this. So I mixed humus soil with red clay. After 1 month, I took its chrysalis out to study. Female chrysalis is about 8 centimeters long. Male chrysalis is about 9.5 centimeters long. I put them into seamless moss and covered the lid and put them in a cool and fertile place. After 4 months, I took the female chrysalis out and shook it gently. Since I didn't hear a noticeable crash, I guess she turned into an imago. I used an owl to open a small hole on the chrysalis to observe, but found out she was still a pupa. So I put a wet tissue on the hole and put the chrysalis back to the seamless moss to wait until it turns to an imago. Unfortunately, after a few weeks, we found the female chrysalis is already dead.